Hello everybody. We are reading the last lesson written by Alphonse Daudet. In this chapter, up to here we had studied in our last video. We studied that French, the little boy, comes and Mr. M. Hamel, his teacher, politely tells him to go and take his seat. So up to here we had studied. Now let's start from here. I jumped over the bench and sat down at my desk. Not till then, when I had got a little over my fright, did I see that our teacher had on his beautiful green coat. Here, fright. Fright means fear. Okay, it means French. The little boy jumped over the bench and just he sat down on his desk. Till that time he was little bit fearful. Okay, till that time he did not notice that his teacher had worn green coat. His frilled shirt and the little black silk cap all embroidered that he never wore except on inspection and prize days. Here frilled means with ornamental edges, and here embroidered means with ornamental needlework. Okay, it means Franz wants to say that his teacher used to wear green coat and frilled shirt and embroidered just cap, all those things on only inspection days and prize days. Besides, apart from this, the whole school seemed to so strange and solemn. But the thing that surprised me most was to see on the back benches that were always empty the village people sitting quietly like ourselves. Old Hoza, with his three-cornered hat, the former mayor, the former postmaster, and several other besides. It means what surprised French was the villagers. It means on general days back benches were just always empty, but that day villagers were sitting at the back benches, and in the what no, in that villagers, some Hoza is a name of person. Hoza was there, mayor, former mayor was there, postmaster was there, and several other persons were there sitting. This surprised what friends a lot. Everybody looked sad, and Hoza had brought old primer thumbed at the edges, and he held it open on his knees with his great spectacles lying across the pages. Here everybody was very sad. Hoza, he was carrying a very old book, primary, it means book of very primary class. He was holding a very old book, and that was thumbed at the edge, that became very black at the edge, and he kept it open on his knees. Okay, while I was wondering about it all, Mr. Hamel mounted his chair and, in the same grave and gentle tone which he had used to me, said, "My children, this is the last lesson I shall give you." Now, Mr. M. Hamel just he sat on his chair, and in very gentle voice, very politely, he told, "My children, today I will be giving you my last lesson. The order has come from Berlin to teach only German in schools of Alsace and Lorraine. These two districts were captured by Germany. So an order came that only German language will be taught in these two districts. French language won't be taught. The new master comes tomorrow. This is your last French lesson. I want you to be very attentive." Mr. M. Hammer says that your new German teacher will come tomorrow, and today is my last class of French, and so I want that you all should be very attentive. What a thunderclap these words were to me. It means French became very sad. Thunderclap means loud noise accompanying with lightning. It means he became very shocked. Oh, the riches! That was what they had put up the town hall. Now he remembers that it means that on the notice board, this what news was there: "My last French lesson. Why, I hardly knew how to write. I should never learn anymore. I must stop there then." It means France says that I didn't know anything about my what mother tongue, that was French language. I didn't know anything. Okay, now I won't be able to learning my French what mother tongue, because these two districts have been captured. Oh, how sorry I was for not learning my lessons, for risking birds' eggs and going sliding on the Sa. Now he feels very sorry. He feels very just regretted that I should learn my lesson instead of just counting the birds' eggs and going to place just sliding on the Sa. My books that had seemed such nuisance a while ago, so heavy to carry, my grammar and my history of the saints were old friends now that I couldn't give up. Now, Franz said that the books of grammar books, my history books, it means stories of saints that he didn't like, that were nuisance, that were trouble to him. Now, that become old friends to him because now he won't be able to read those books. And M. Hamel too, the idea that he was going away, and about M. Hamel also that he is going away from me, and that I should never see him again, made me forget all about his ruler and how cranky he was. Now, when he came to know that now I won't be able to see Mr. M. Hamel, he forgot all his just demerits. He forgot all his just bad temper and his just ruler is stick beating. He forgot everything. Poor man, it was in honor of his of this last lesson that he had put on his fine Sunday clothes. Now Franz understands that that's why he has worn what a green coat and black silk cap. That was just fine clothes he has worn that he used to wear on Sunday clothes. Now I understood why the old man of the village was sitting there in the back of the room. Now he understood that why at the back of the classroom villagers were sitting. Now picture was clear to him. It was because they were sorry too that they had not gone to school more. Villagers were feeling very sorry that they also didn't, they never learned what their mother language, and now they won't be able to learn it anymore. It was their way of thanking our masters for his 40 years of faithful service and of showing their respect for the country that was theirs no more. Now the villagers also came to thank Mr. M. Hamel for his 40 years of service, okay, faithful service of teaching French language and showing their respect and gratitude for the country, showing his respect and gratitude for his country that was theirs no more. Now he won't be just there with them. While I was thinking of all this, I heard my name called. Now when French was thinking these things, he heard that MML is calling his name, was calling his name. It was my turn to recite. What would I not have given to be able to say that dreadful rule for the participle, although very loud and clear and without one mistake? Now France says that I don't know anything about any what participle. I don't know any word. What now? It is my turn to speak about the particle. What will I speak? I don't know anything. But I got mixed up on the first words and stood there holding on to my desk. Now in the very first word he got mixed up. He got confused and he was standing at his desk. My heart beating and not daring to look up. He was feeling very shameful. His heartbeat became very fast. He was feeling very shameful for not telling a single word about French language, about just participle. I heard M. Humble say to me, I won't scold you, little French, you must feel bad enough. See how it is. M. Humble says that what other days used to beat him, but that day he said that I won't scold you, little French, because you are feeling sorry for that, you are feeling shameful for that. See how it is. Every day we have said to ourselves, bah, I have plenty of time. Now M. Hamal gives lecture that every day we used to tell that we have plenty of time of learning French language, I will learn it tomorrow. They used to put it on tomorrow. Now you see where we have come out. Now M. Hamal says that see where what the condition has become. And that's the great trouble with Elsa. She puts off learning till tomorrow. Now those fellows out there will have the right to say to you, how is it you pretend to be Frenchman and yet you can neither speak nor write your own language. Now Muhammad says that now Jammu will be taught. Now it has been captured. What Alsace and Lorraine have been captured. Now they will tell you. You tell yourself that we are Frenchmen and you don't know your mother language. You don't know how to speak French. You don't know how to write French. But you are not the worst, poor little French. We have all a great deal to reproach ourselves with. Now I must say that it's not only your fault. It's the fault of everyone. It's the fault of everyone. We are feeling very sorry for that. Let's be up to here. Okay. Thank you.